All right, folks, I'm going to say it right off the bat. This is not a training video. This is not a tutorial video. Brenden is the owner of the tree company we're working for. He wants to get back in the saddle, literally back in the saddle, as you can see here. So we are just giving him some real basics, dipping a pinky toe in the water. We put together a hodgepodge kit between his spare ropes and my gear. We put together just enough to go up. We're not cutting anything. We're just going up, getting a feel for it, going over some basics. Again, this isn't a how-to video. This is just Brenden dipping his pinky toe back in the water. So let's get right into it. Yeah. All right, folks, welcome back to the channel here. Brenden and I are going to climb this double pine tree. Brenden is the guy you've seen absolutely bulldozing with the machines and all the equipment, but we're going to get him back slowly. We're going to get him back into climbing. What were you saying, Brenden? You climbed a while ago and kind of steered away from it. So yeah, we're gonna take this double stem pine. I'm gonna go up with him. We're each gonna share a stem, and he's just gonna get a feel for it. Not really cutting a whole lot, just kind of getting comfortable back in the saddle slowly. I told him I'd give him enough points and insight to not fall out of the tree. So that's a good baseline. And yeah, we're just gonna play around. So yeah, we'll see you guys. That's all I do is just spur, make sure you got a good footing, and just flip up, spur, flip, rinse, repeat. One thing too, keep in mind, the closer you get to the tree, your spurs are in, the closer you get, the more chance you have of gaffing out. Yeah, so sometimes, you know, it's a tendency to want to be so close to the tree, but you know, you're sitting back into it, your spurs are going in at a 45. When you lean, like if you're hugging towards the tree, you better chance that your spur is gonna come out. So the way I look at it, if you're just climbing, you can get away with just a single flip line. All right. It's totally whatever you're comfortable with. Yeah. Oh, are you a lefty? Do you like?
I've always had it on my left side.
You always like clicking it with your right hand?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter, but I'm opposite. Holy moly! There's a man in that tree. I always get it wrong, so it's not funny. There's a tree under that, man.
I started saving up clips of us saying stupid little things like that.
Oh, blooper reels are the best.
Like a little montage.
That's what this whole thing's gonna be, a dumpster fire. This whole video. So.
Oh yeah. It's like that.
Look at you go.
A little bit of it, buddy.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll get out of your way.
Just a little bit.
It's up to you. If it's a pain in the rear, you can adjust when you get up there. As long as you always maintain at least a single flip line on, obviously. There's a tree under that, man.
Did you just hit your button or did I hit my button?
I did it. I think we did it at the same time.
We're still good.
I was getting a shot of you. Yeah, you look good. This tree looks like hell, but you look great in it. Like a natural. Keep your gaffs towards the outside. And then you can flip up, gaff. You should have two good gaffs in, and then flip up. See, I'm sitting back, my gaffs are in. I'm comfortable, you know what I mean? Yeah. When you're doing work, we're gonna get in a different position, but I'm just gonna go right into that crotch there, and then I'll get shots of you. Where I'm at now, I wanna be able to, I'm gonna get my lifeline through the crotch here, right? Wherever she went. And then hook back onto here, which I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna retie that Prosix. What's up?
I don't feel all that secure, you know?
If you feel too far away, you know, pull your line in like a few inches, you know? Just see what feels comfortable, you know?
Now, you like really kicking your fucking spurs in there, or do they just need to sit in there?
What's up?
Do you really like kicking your spurs in, or do they just need to sit in there?
Your weight's gonna sit them right in.
Dumb. Don't shit. So.
I'll be right with you. I'm just...
Neck attack over here is fine. 15 feet up. Dude, I used to do ladder truck stuff. We're 106 feet in the air with 2,000 gallons a minute of water flowing underneath us.
Oh yeah.
Like,
okay, that's better. I'll do the rope wrench when it's time to come down. All right, so you're through the crotch, yeah, and you're back. Always remember, carabiners are strong vertically. Choke like this right here. This is good because I'm sitting here talking to you. Yep. I would never rappel on this. This is called side loading. Oh, carabiners are strong just like you have it. This is good for like flipping your flip line, but I would never rappel off this. You know what I mean? This is side loading. These aren't built for that. I have what's called the quickie somewhere on my belt here.
Oh, this looks like a D-ring thing, right?
Yeah, this is a little small thing. That you can side load. It's built for that. But these standard carabiners are not built for side loading. You can do it like I have it here. Normally I'd have the rope wrench on, but this is just we're just screwing around here. Yeah, suspenders help. What you can do too is you're far away from the crotch, so you want to flip line up a little bit, tend your slack on the blue line. Then once you get to like where I'm at, that's when you want to get your flip line around the next the split here.
Just keep
yeah, so you could do like flip, flip, spur, and then tend in that order. You know what I mean?
That's why there's a pulley on there.
Right, yeah. So you could feel, if you sit back, you can feel the blue rope. I could see that it's taut. So yeah, now you can keep flipping up till you're pretty much at the base of my boots. I'm just trying to get out of your way. Yeah, your boot line's good and tight. See what I'm saying? If you sit down, you're gonna feel the weight transfer to the blue line. Then you can let some slack out. Now you can, there we go, yeah. So I just do, remember, gaff, flip, and then you can tend.
Okay.
Now I know it's a little timid, so you wanna keep that blue line tight, which is totally fine. Again, there's no judgment here. Oh, okay, yeah. And, that was probably some stuff, huh?
Dude, I was rappelling down a 40-foot tower, and the guy lifted up on my safety line up top,
all
the way to the back, and dropped me like 3 inches.
Oh,
like,
dude.
Gravity alarm! And I was like, fuck you.
Yeah, so 3 inches is like 25 feet. I just want to make sure.
I got you, guy.
I know you got two. You always want to make sure when you, right now, that whole stem, we had 2 lines in.
Yep.
You're going down to 1, and then you got to get the orange one in. You always want to make sure that your blue line is good, tight, and taut. Everything's secure, gates are shut, before you unclip your orange flip line. So everything looks good. I don't see any. You're cinched around the tree. You're, not the uni, what'd you call that? Not a gree-gree, what is the device?
The zigzag.
Zigzag. Your zigzag looks good and tight. Since you have another flip line, absolutely. Flip that through. Clip that one on. And now what you can do is tighten that up.
All right, that looks good.
You can tighten that one up. Now you got 2 points around that crotch. Now you can undo the orange rope. Probably from that side, yeah. And then you can let that go. Yeah, and you got 2 points. You got 2 points around your crotch there.
Oh, smacking you in the thigh?
No, you're good. They come to greet you, so. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. For a split second, you had it there.
Yep.
As soon as you load that would fucking snap off, and it's gonna scare the shit out of you. So, I don't know, my muscle memory, I just reached.
So I got your saw, motherfucker.
It's mine now.
Look, that orange strap.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a dog. What you doing, Noah?
So yeah, good. Now you got three tie-in points.
Nobody's ever been so secure in a tree before.
Dude, I'm totally cool with it. I'm totally cool with it.
Now I can pop this guy off.
Yeah, you got to be careful because now you got
in there.
Rope's wrapped up. So what I would do is, this is why I keep that weight ball. Since you have 2 flip lines in, you can probably take off the blue line for now.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you have 2 flip lines in, both are secured, both look good. So again, transfer weight into the flip lines. And even if taking a step up is going to take the weight off the blue rope.
Taking a step up.
Like coming up a bit with your gaffs. You basically transfer seesaw from flip line, climb line, flip line, climb line. So yeah, now that you got some slack out of that, you can fish that out. Your convenient tree guru is here to help.
And now I don't feel safe.
No, totally fine, man. So what you can do is, if you had a weight ball on that,
Yep.
you could flip that up. If you had a feature, you can go around. I mean, you got a pretty clean stem. That's a high throw. If you want, I can go cinch it at the top. Not the top of the tree, but I can go up a ways and... Yeah, let me do that. So let's pause here. So right now your green line is the lower line.
Yep.
So I would tighten up the green line as best you can.
Yeah, I got nothing on that. I'm wrapped on this side.
Okay.
That's the problem. Let me do this, Joey.
All right, so yeah, this is plenty fine. That's gonna give you a single line overhead. We're never gonna load, since you have 2 flip lines, we're never gonna have all your weight just on this. You're never gonna unclip both of those.
All right, so I need to pull myself up.
So what you can do is, this is tight.
Yep.
Again, we're side loaded, but we're all right. You can undo your orange flip line and you can get that free. You're not gonna, I could see from here, you're not gonna be able to get your green line out.
So that's why I sit down.
Yeah, see what I'm talking about? I swear it happens when you break a little nub off. It's terrifying.
All right, now we can free this.
Yeah, so now you can, if you keep seesawing like that and pull up, yeah, you're out, your green line's out. So now if you slack up that green line, you can flip it up more. Get out of your way.
I'm also on the back side of this tree.
Right. You're at a tougher spot. Once you get over that hump there, it's pretty smooth sailing.
Over this hump?
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's nothing to do but to do it then, huh? So I'm gonna fucking get my weight into that orange one.
So keep in mind, your orange one's over a nub. If you peek over your left shoulder.
Yeah, it is.
So that's what I'm saying. If you bring your green flip line up,
Yep.
put your weight into the green flip line and the blue rope,
Take the orange out.
then you can get your orange out, yeah.
Okay.
We have more than enough safety contingencies here. What I was saying is the orange rope and the blue rope are holding you. Give the green rope some slack.
Give this slack.
Yeah, and flip it up over that crotch behind. You got that ugly, if you look behind the tree, you got a little stem here. These things will haunt you in your sleep. If you can, there's a nubby that's gonna drive you nuts.
Okay. All right. I'm in the blue, green, orange. I'll swing around. Look at that.
Yeah, you got your overhead point, so you're good to move a little bit. See, even positioning like that,
Yep.
you just got your orange line out.
Is that really?
Yep, there you go.
Look at that little fucking bullshit, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna tighten my orange.
Yeah.
I'm gonna toss the green up over that.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah. You're always transferring one to the other. That's all.
Up and over.
Yeah, now you're over that ugly feature.
Put back in, locked. Those are opposite. Alright, I'm on the green. Got the weight out of the orange. Disconnect the orange. And up.
Yeah, now you're over. Is that your tractor? Huh?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's a. Oh, it must be the park manager here. Here's some perspective, huh?
It's fucking scary.
Oh yeah, man. You just, the biggest thing is just trust in the gear. It really is just trust in the gear. And it's contingency. So gaff, gaff, flip, gaff, gaff, flip, tend. You know, it's all these nursery rhymes you sing yourself. And like, before you unclip anything, you're always triple checking your other two.
I say, he says, as I unclip everything, love checking anything. Okay.
Yeah, little nubbies and stuff, man, are gonna haunt you in your sleep.
Everybody says take those nubs down, I guess.
Yeah, it interferes with the rigging, it messes it up with everything. Yeah, so that's it. Gaff, gaff. If you want to gaff, gaff, and then tend, and then flip, be my guest.
Okay. Just come up with a routine, basically?
Yeah, just whatever feels. Doesn't matter if you gaff, gaff, and flip, or gaff, gaff, tension, and then flip. It doesn't. They're reversible. Yeah, but as long as you double gaff, and then flip, you'll be good to roll, man.
All right, so I can sit back onto the rope, tighten this up a little bit. There we go. Just on the back side of this tree, it's like,
yeah.
kick my ass.
Again, if you're at the point now where you can rotate. If you want to pull yourself over there, maybe it's easier. Maybe I can't tell from here. Maybe the other side's easier. But I know as soon as you get above eye level, that goes in. It's gonna be a lot easier.
Okay. So just man up and do it.
I wasn't saying man up. I was just saying fighting the lean in gravity sucks. While I'm here, I'm just gonna throw this around. Devices too that go, if you get suspenders, I've been meaning to get one, they'll hold the unisender or whatever up, so as you're flipping it will tend.
Oh, that's cool.
It'll tend the slack, so you don't have to stop and tend. Been meaning to get one, but
That's sharp as fuck.
yeah, that thing's nuts. As far as like tips and tricks, like when you're climbing, see I got that nubby there?
Yeah.
Like for a while, like I can put my foot on that nub, hand right here, and I'm taking weight off my spurs. You know what I'm saying? Over time, there's more time you spend in a tree, like if you're waiting for ground crew or whatever, if you can take some weight off of your spurs during the course of a climb, yeah, it's an absolute, it saves a lot of energy. Sometimes I'll leave nubs, I'll leave little bird perches while I'm waiting for, you know, you or Will or Dan or whatever. Yeah. I'll make myself comfortable. Yeah, that was good. So you tend, gaff, gaff, tend. Again, I don't care which way you do it. Crotches, where branches are, yep, those suck to gaff into. So like you're above it, which is good. You don't ever want to try to gaff into where a nub was. Okay. The fibers, it sucks. You want to get into the vertical grain, if you will. Okay. Gaffing into nubbies. Just to reiterate, this is incorrect, but it works for now. Yeah. If you like the overhead line, what you would do is run this back down and clip back on. Yeah, I don't think the zigzag is rated for. No, probably not. But for what we're doing, like this right now, this prusik I have isn't code either. But we're literally just messing around, getting a feel for everything. Okay. Yeah, actually, I know that the zigzag's not for this. We're doing. We're not going to fall out of the tree. It may not be code, but we're just playing around right now. Nobody's running a saw. Isn't that wild that those little pins will hold 200 something pounds? The unisender blows my mind how it works too. I look at it and I'm like, how does that even work? I'm not a light dude. No, all the gear and ropes and stuff, man, you're talking probably 250. At least my case. I'm 2 bills normally. Never mind pants, chaps. Yeah, 225. Yeah, so I mean, we're both probably 250, 225 loaded. Carrying a rope. Ropes are, you know, heavy. At least it gives you a good feel for the handsaw. That thing boogies. My first saw was a Silky. Yeah, Tree Stuff was having a sale where if you spent like $300 on Black Friday, they gave you that for free. That's like a $110 setup with the holster. Yeah, dude, I was all over that.
Boy, it's nice tension, huh?
Yeah, it's amazing how.
I like Tree Stuff.
Yeah, I noticed with the Silky, the full draws are the smoother than doing the micro saws. The micro saws have their place, but there we go. You saved the tree. That has a retention, so yeah, there you go.
I'm just scared.
Yeah, dude, it is a little nerve-wracking. It's taken me, some trees I get to, like when I get up and it gets real skinny, like that pine over there, I'm like, nah. Nah, I'm all set. Like,
Dude, it's not worth dying over.
I'm good. Like, I just don't feel comfortable. That's another thing too. Your gut's not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? If you get to a point and you're like, no effing way, should I climb out that way or go up any higher? Trust it. You know what I mean? Oh well, they make machinery for that reason. Danny boy is just buzzing around.
I don't think he's done anything the last 2 hours.
He's like, yo, those guys are busy. I'm gonna go drive around the golf cart.
Him and Will driving the Denali.
Oh yeah, Will just idling around.
He's driving.
Working here.
A single person.
So in a case like this, where you finally climbed up to your anchor point, this is where you'd have to either get it up. If you can get it up over a branch and then around the tree and down, that's safe enough. But you never want to go around just a small limb. Like just that limb is not life support. Even if you went and tied it back onto you.
Yeah.
You want to definitely go around a limb, around a crotch, around the tree itself. Like I am right here. I'm around the tree. This is legally incorrect, but I'm around the tree.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere. So in case like my position, this isn't per code, but if this was to just disappear, this is gonna save me.
Yep.
So what I do is if I had to come down and we still had nubs or whatever, I loosen this, sit back in it, you can even turn your body, like open your chest.
Just a little more.
Yep. Then I hang on with the right hand. Then you can drop this down. If you need to switch hands, get it over a limb, whatever have you, you can get it down enough. And again, re-click, pull, and then I take some slack in, and that's when you wanna, then you can kind of sit down back into it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I just cleared three limbs in one move. Normally you'd have a nice clean stem, but
yeah,
we're not rocking that kind of party.
Dude, it's like $120 an hour driving around right there. Plus diesel.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Morons. I am. Yeah, good stuff, man. You're a natural. Now hopefully we can get this blue rope up. Blue rope out. But all right, nice work, Brenden.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Hold on. Take. I've learned the hard way.
I'll take
that. You want to take that off? Oh, GoPro died. Perfect time though. At least we got the gist of it. So actually, what's your actual plan for this tree?
I'm gonna put it right there.
You want to pull it over?
I'm gonna push it right over the excavator.
Do you want to pull or push?
I'm gonna push.
Because I was gonna say, we have this. If you want to cinch the white rope up, before we pull this. All right, that's fine. You can yank her out then.
Yeah, this tree weighs like 3,000 pounds.
Yeah.
I need to get this from John Deere.
John Deere.